This is the 5-Minute Youth Devotional Reading with Alex Sarria.
May 2nd, Yahweh. Genesis 22:14 says, Abraham named the place Yahweh Jireh, which means the Lord will provide. To this day, people still use that name as a proverb. On the mountain of the Lord, it will be provided. The Lord is a God with a first name, Yahweh. And what a name that is. The root of that word is related to being or existing. First, God is. He represents the essence of the universe, and everything revolves around his nature, love. Every little detail in the turn of the stars, in the development of a flower, in the flight of a butterfly, tells us about his essence. Moreover, God exists. He's a living God of life. There are many lifeless or dead gods. The figures in stone or wood that represented the cemeteries of antiquity were stone or wood, nothing more. Today's gods of nickel or plastic that seem to offer fullness are still like back then, only nickel or plastic. Worshipping Moloch Baal then could involve the death of your firstborn. Worshipping Mammon today, materialism, may involve the existential death of your family. However, Yahweh was not and is not like that. Trusting in the Lord gives life, security, fulfillment. There's a desire for more, and in return, no one has to be sacrificed. Above all, God is. The gods of the Mediterranean live beyond the clouds, far from human company. Yahweh, on the other hand, likes to be beside us, with us, and history demonstrates it. Opening a sea, giving a shade in the desert, in the burning desert, bringing warmth in a cold night, overcoming adversities, performing wonders and everyday things. God is and will be. And I say will be because Yahweh is written in such a way in the original that it implies that the nature has not ceased, but continues and will continue. Yahweh will remain with us, and therefore we will have an identity. He will continue to exist with us, and so we will have life. He will continue to be with us, and consequently, we will never lack his company. Yahweh participates in the history of this world. He also participates in your personal history. His transcendence does not conflict with proximity. He does not look the other way, nor does he abandon us to our own devices. In life's journey, he is present as the vector that guides us towards the goal of redemption, as the force that drives us every moment despite the wear and tear of the world of adversity. He is our beloved God, and in his name alone, there is a universe of promises. Why don't you try to call Yahweh will provide today?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Always remember this: walking with God is the greatest thing you could ever do. You are his priority. Make him yours, and you will always live out your purpose. God bless.